Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rocketcraft. I hope you're all having a great day. So we're back over here at the casino area where we were in the last episode. There's the lottery machine which I built, and we're going to be doing the first lottery draw in this episode. It was on a live stream a few days ago, so I'll be including that in this one. But I've got another project that I would like to do over in this area, another gambling machine that I took inspiration from one of the hermits over on Hermitcraft, Mr. DocM77, the Goat Father himself. He did this build way back in Season 6, about 2 years ago now, like near the beginning of Season 6, so it's going to involve a lot of redstone, and you know, it is a Java machine, so there is no tutorial for this thing, no tutorial at all. I am going off of his Let's Play video and a few images from that and nothing else. I've got to try and build this from scratch. So here we have the basics of one of these machines. It is a dice, a Minecraft working redstone dice, and I think I've got it sussed. It's not that complicated on the face of things, but when you're trying to like work this thing out from scratch, because there is no tutorial, as I mentioned, it's not that easy. And there was one or two little redstone torches up the top there that were hidden away that I couldn't see, and so there was a bit of guesswork as well. I had to like modify it slightly to get it to work on bedrock, by extending it one or two blocks at the front as well. So the way this thing works is based on shulkers. So there's 6 shulkers, and they all have a different amount of items in them, and that different amount of items gives a different amount of redstone signal through the comparator when it reads it. So the 1 has nothing in it, so that just gives a signal of 1. So nothing changes except the dice pip in the middle would always be out like that by default when there's no signal. Number 2 would trigger the top right and the bottom left, like so. And then if we get number 3, you should see that will include the 1 in the middle as well as those same 2 again. So here we have 3, and then 4, and you get the idea, you know, like you put, based on what shulker is dispensed from the dispenser, it will give a completely random number between 1 and 6, and this machine will display that. So the possibilities with this are kind of endless. You know, any game involving dice you could make. You know, you could make Monopoly in Minecraft now. You could make, if you wanted to go crazy, you could make Yahtzee. You know, there's the 6. It's amazing. And yeah, Doc M showed this. It's actually by someone else called Mizuma Gaming, who again never put out a tutorial for it. He put out a showcase video on it with a world download on Java, but of course that is no use to people on Bedrock like myself, and so I took it upon myself to see if this could work in Bedrock. So it basically it compares this furnace to the shulker box, and then you get an output strength that will like trigger those exact pistons that that will move the pistons out with the pips. So yeah, it's kind of complicated, but when you get your head around it, it's not that bad. And then this comparator here is going to be what we're going to use to give a reading from this dice, and we're going to build another one, and we're going to be able to compare the two, exactly how Doc M had his game in Hermitcraft. I want to try and see if I can build this thing completely like the way he had it in Bedrock. And yeah, like I say, it needed a little bit of modification with the redstone up the top here, and I managed to work that out with the help of another Bedrock player called Scotty B Bedrock. He put a tutorial out on how to like modify this thing, but not how to actually build it from scratch. So yeah, right. So we've got another one built. Yeah, And it took me a little while to work out the exact spacing that these things needed to be apart from each other, because they need to be an exact distance apart from each other for you to be able to build the comparison system between the two. But here we go. This is looking a lot more like a pair of dice now, isn't it? So we've got the white dice, which is on the left, and that is the bank's dice. And then the player's dice is the red one there, which is going to be the one that you're going to be hoping that is going to score higher than the bank's dice, basically. So we've got two sets of shulkers now for these things, so it's all completely fair. They've both got exactly the same number of shulkers, 1 to 6, and again, from that tutorial that Scotty B Bedrock put together on how to modify this thing to work on Bedrock, he did recommend putting in this slightly modified shulker loader and breaker system that works a lot more reliably on Bedrock, where you break it from underneath and it gets dispensed from the side there, and you shouldn't lose any shulkers that way. So yeah, that was number 2 that I've put in there, and that worked. And now if we push the button, they're both going to roll at the same time. So like I said, it's 1 by default when there's nothing in the system. So the bank would have won that one, 6 to 2. So let's try it again. Let's see that it's definitely working. And again, yeah, we got 5 and a 2. So again, the bank won that one there, but it is completely random. So don't worry, the player should win sometimes, but not that time. 5-1. So again, the player would have lost that one. Let's see if we can get a player win. Yes, there we go. We got the player got 5 and the bank got 3. So, like I say, again, you know, you could get a pair of these dice like for any game that you want to build in Minecraft, like Monopoly or other games involving dice like craps or something. So, I mean, that would make sense in the casino area if we built a big craps table. So we might look into doing that at some point. But for now, we're going to try and focus on getting these dice comparing against each other. Right, so many hours later, we've got the comparison system. Oh, don't mind Wonder Nut in the background there. She's building some palm trees over here, which is very nice of her. She's got some beautiful custom palm trees, and there's her parrot. I don't know what its name is, but yeah, she's very kindly offered to come over and build some custom trees over here, like some lovely lush palms to go along the main drag here. And yeah, they're looking really nice. And Nox has been helping her as well. And together they've done an amazing job. I think these palm trees look absolutely fantastic, and they're just going to finish this area off. So we'll come back to that. Also Cherry and Kez have been over building this amazing building around the lotto machine, which I'll show you in a little bit more detail later on. But in the meantime, we've got the comparison system built exactly how DocM had it on Java. And yeah, it doesn't exactly work 100% from what I've found so far. So 6-all, so the player would have lost a diamond there. So basically, you put in your diamonds in that chest there, and every time you press the button, it deducts 1 diamond from your pot. And if you win, you get 2 diamonds back as the player. But if the bank wins or it's a draw, then you just lose that diamond. So it is possible to like win more diamonds on this game than you actually start with completely, but it's also possible to lose your diamonds as well. So it's completely chance based and random, just like dice should be. But I can't quite get the system to like marry up exactly. Like, it's working properly here, but if the player wins by only 1, it doesn't seem to like to recognize that. So, and also you can get some funny double pulses coming through this thing when you press the button and it's got nothing in the system, and it can think that the player's won and pay out even after, even when the bank wins. So yeah, it's not 100%, so I'm gonna have to do a bit more testing on this. But anyway, before we get back to trying to finish off that dice machine, we've got the first Rocketcraft lottery to do live. And so I'm going to pop back over to the shopping district and see just how many tickets we have sold this week. I'm hoping that we've had a good turnout for our first week. And we have had, I think that's 25 in total. I think it's 25, yeah. So yeah, I've actually got no room. So there is the diamonds, the 200 diamond jackpot for the first week, plus 25. We should have 25 diamonds in here in the system. And we'll add those together, and we should have a jackpot of 225 diamonds that people could win in this first draw. And yeah, don't pay any attention to how I just broke in there, because that's the only way in and out. So we're flying back over to the casino area, and look at this, it's looking amazing, and it's really coming together now, the outside of this thing, with all the help from Sarah and Knox. And there's the front of the building itself, and we are gonna now go back over to the actual live stream feed with everyone that's turned up for the first ever draw. So here we go. We've got the beautiful lottery building, which was built by Cherry and Kez, and me and Sarah popped over earlier and added some banners, just so it's, you know, everyone knows it's that's what it is. It's the lottery. And what we'll do, we'll put this here. That's the prize, and we've got all of the tickets in there. I will keep that one for Lobo, so we don't have a duplicate. And yeah, I've got some rubbish on me. Let's just chuck it around here. I always tell Dav off for littering, but don't tell him. Okay, so you know the deal. If you match all three numbers, you take 100% of everything that's left from the jackpot. If you get two numbers, you'd split 25% of the pot. So I'm not gonna. It's 200 diamonds in there, so you'd get 50 diamonds. And then if anyone else got two numbers, you'd have to share that 50 diamonds between you. So it's 25% of the total pot is given out to people that have two numbers. Oh, and then there's some more diamonds in there now as well, because I added more, didn't I? I added 24, so just remember that. There's 224 diamonds up for grabs here, guys. 224. And considering this is the first draw, it could roll over a few times, and before you know it,
somebody's a millionaire.
Sonic needs to be reminded of her numbers, which is somewhere in here. Kez, Knox, Wells, Mojo, Keeley, Lanny, Wells and Wonder. You did a joint one? Kez. Yeah. Sonic, you picked number 9, number 15, and number 18. Does that sound familiar? Hope so. Let's go, says Lobo. Let's go indeed. Right. Would someone like to do the honours and do this draw? Or do you want me to do the first one? Do you want me to do the first one?
Cherry or Kez?
Yeah, we'll get Cherry or Kez? Cherry or Kez. Because it was their idea.
Volunteer.
Who wants to push the button? Wow, there's some llama murdering going on in the background there. What's that all about?
Sorry.
Button's been pressed.
Oh, Kez is taking charge. Right, here we go then, guys. What is the first number going to be? I need to eat. I'm hungry.
How do we know what the first number? Will it spit it out?
Yeah, it's going to spit it out. I think Kez should take charge of the numbers.
Oh, the suspense.
Hello. Oh, 19. So remember, it doesn't have to be in any particular order. I think Sonic got 19 as well, didn't she? Oh, you excited? 4.
4. Oh, we've got 4.
Ooh. and 6. Okay. So maybe we will get some signs and put the numbers on there so I can like cross-reference them. Thank you, Kez. So yeah, 4, 6, and 19. Those are this week's winning lottery numbers. Let's have a look, see if anyone got those. No. Nox got 19. Nope. No. Mojo got 19. Nope.
Is it a rollover?
No. So, did you say that Mojo has got a
4
double?
and 6, apparently. Mojo.
Which one? Hang on.
Mojo.
Let's have a look.
Mojo.
4 and 6. Yeah, he has got 2. I think that's the only one. We'll just quickly double check, but I think yeah, we should have like a firework display here for when people do get 2 numbers, because that's amazing. Well done, Lobo. Mojo. Getting you confused with Lobo.
Poor Lobo.
Mojo. Mojo.
So, who wants to do the maths? I think I can work it out in my head. It's going to be 56, isn't it? Wow, Mojo's just won 56 diamonds.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah. But I don't think anyone else has got 2 numbers, have they? Right, where is our winner? There he is. You ready to be showered in diamonds? 56 diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
Considering you only bought 2 tickets as well, that's pretty good. Sad face Lobo.
Poor Lobo.
Not really.
Okay. Mojo, you ready? Take these diamonds. Whee! So it's not impossible to match 2 numbers, as you've seen. I'm glad someone won on our first draw, because that would have been like really boring if no one had one.
Look, Nox's rage quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nox is very
Yeah.
true.
Right, Nox,
It's like,
yeah.
nah, rah. Spent at least 2 diamonds on that, I think. So I'll dispose of the losing numbers. In fact, I'll leave them there just for now.
We can see what losers we are.
Yes, we can see what losers everyone else is. Just in case I've missed some. But that one there, 2, 8 and 17, no, that's none of them numbers match. So yeah, GG Mojo, GG, that was very well played with those
Well
numbers.
done.
So hopefully,
Girls.
you know, we'll get people playing every week. That would be awesome. But at that rate, 25 diamonds, including Lobos, and we just gave out 56, it's going to quickly deplete at that rate. But that's not the point, because it's very unlikely that someone's going to win with all 3 numbers. But if people can match 2 numbers, then that's great, because they win some diamonds. How did we forget this, Sarah? Because I'm terrible. It looks very pretty though, doesn't it?
I'm here.
Yeah. You might have to explain to me how this works though. If Luke is trying to explain the game, I have no idea because I can't
So
hear
you put a
him.
diamond in the chest on the left, and then you pick on the bottom row, and you press the button whether you want rock, paper, or scissors. So obviously it's always
Right,
rock
okay.
first, and then you press the button, but the top is their hand, and the paper lit up, and it covered my rock, so no win.
Okay, well I've put a diamond in, it disappeared.
And
So
then
let's
you
go.
press one of the buttons.
Let's go scissors.
Yeah.
We like scissors, don't we, Sonic? Scissors and scissors. What does that mean?
It's a draw. Does it carry on?
Do I get to pick again, or does it take the diamond and that's that?
No, it's got a match to win.
Oh, it's got to beat it to win.
Yeah.
Right, okay. I get you. So a draw is no good. That's fair enough. Let's go scissors again. I won!
You won!
Yeah, I won a conduit. Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's a nice prize, actually. So, considering for a diamond. Let's try again. I mean, yeah. What's the chances that you win? You pick one of
I
three.
have no idea.
I didn't win that time, did I? No. Let's try it again. Is Luke going to start putting netherite ingots in here as prizes? Oh no, my paper got cut.
Yep, it did. My go.
Yeah, you'll go. What's Sarah going to pick? So, that's an amazing game, and as you can see, Sarah won there. She got Paper Wraps Rock, and yeah, that's a really good game by Wells. Really well done on that one. So I'll probably be back to play that again. But we're back over at the dice, and I am not joking. It's been 25 hours. But we've finally done it, guys. We have actually cracked this thing, and it works. Yes, it actually works. I can't believe it. We've managed to do this thing. We've pulled it off on Bedrock, with the redstone on Bedrock. People say that the redstone on Bedrock is rubbish and it doesn't work properly, and that Java has the best redstone. And that may be the case, but it definitely can be done. Anything can be done on Bedrock that can be done on Java, from what I've found so far. It may not be as small and compact, but it can be done if you put your mind to it. So we're going to give you a little demonstration now of how this game actually works properly. I've completely redone the comparison system, like completely ripped out everything and started from scratch to get this all working properly. So here we go. We've got 21 diamonds and we won that game there. So right, here we go then. There's 21 diamonds, so it would have deducted 1 diamond there, so we're down to 20 diamonds. And we lost 2 to 1, so there would still be just 20 diamonds in there, like so. Right, let's try again. So it would have deducted 1 diamond, so we're down to 19 diamonds now. Will we win this one? No, it's a draw. It's 1-1. It's always a bit confusing if nothing happens there, but yeah, a 1-1 draw can occur where, you know, we both got 1. Right. The bank won again, 3 to 4, so we lost that diamond as well. So we're down to 18. Right, let's try again. Down to 17 diamonds now. Right, come on, come on. 5-5, come on. So we would lose that one as well because it's a draw. The bank wins in that instance. So, yeah. Down to 16 diamonds now that we've pressed the button there. So what are we going to get this time? Please, come on, let's 2-2 again. Another draw. I promise you, the player does win from time to time. The player should win 50%, well, just under 50% of the time, I guess, if draws go to the bank as well. 5-4 to the bank. This is not going well for me trying to sell this game to other players. I promise you, it is completely unbiased and fair. There we go. Finally, we got 3 to 1. So we would have received 2 diamonds back for winning that one there. So yeah, we did get down to as low as 14 for a moment there. So we're at 15 now that we've pressed the button again, rolled the dice, and the bank won the 3-1. So we're still at 15 diamonds. So let's try again. We're down to 14 diamonds now. And another draw, another 5-5 draw. So we've lost that diamond as well. Here we go. Let's try again then. But this is why we've got the sort of the double payout if you do win, like there, 5-2. To take into consideration, the bank gets the diamond for a draw, but whenever the player wins, they get 2 diamonds. So you could very easily end up walking away from this game with more diamonds than you started with. So we won again there. So we're up to 16 again. Clawing our way back to we started with 20. Can we get back to 20 where we began? Again, we won 5-4 there, so we should be up to 17 diamonds now. So yeah, this is what I was looking for. When it was so close, when the player only won by 1, it didn't pay out, it didn't register it, and then there was other times when the bank won, but it still paid out. So it was not working properly. But yeah, so I'm so happy. I can't explain to you how happy I am that I've got this working now. So I'm going to build a pretty building around this in the next episode, and get some players over here to try it out. But in the meantime, that's about all the time that we've got for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun and very, very difficult for me to get this working on Bedrock, but I've managed to crack it, so I'm really happy. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see you for another episode of Rocketcraft very soon. Take care, guys, and bye for now.